Hey guys, I'm Desha and I'm here playing some Magic, and today I'm bringing you round 2. This is the first round where my opponent had some really awesome cards, and he defeated me pretty quickly in 2 games, and you didn't really get to see the extent of the awesomeness that my deck can actually do. But here, it looks like we're playing the Golgari Mirror for a little bit, but as you can see, or as you will see later on, my opponent is really just splashing for the black, and he's mainly Selesnya. So he starts off with a Drudge Beetle on turn 2, and I'm just like, hey, that's supposed to be me. What are you doing, buddy? But anyway, I play the Sewer Shambler, which, as you guys will be able to see, this card just does work when they have swamps. I mean, as bad as it is, or, I mean, it's not bad because it does have Scavenge, but, I mean, a 2-1 for 3 is extremely unimpressive, but when you factor in the Swamp Walk, it just becomes a powerhouse. But anyway, I lay a Scorpion here, and these Scorpions are just, they're so good when they're good, and I mean, they're just almost always useful because they can always push through damage or block something gigantic, and they sort of serve as removal, and then once they kill their thing, then they're still there. So here, he's just swinging in with a Drudge Beetle, but if I block here, then next turn I can scavenge my Scorpion onto the Sewer Shambler and just start beating in for a ton of damage, and I'm still at 16, so I'm in no range of death anytime soon. I think I drew a Gerard right there, but I don't even end up playing him in this game, I don't believe. But anyway, I'm going to swing in for 2 here. He's going to be like, yeah, no blocks. And the reason why I didn't scavenge on first is because this turn, instead of scavenging and dealing the extra 2, I'm going to stab wound his guy. That way I save the extra 2, still get to deal it, and then I also get to play a Judge Beetle, although I guess I would have been able to play the Judge Beetle no matter what. And whenever you just play the stab wound on their like wall or something with 2 or less power and more toughness, then generally the goal is to either not attack them for the rest of the game, or in my case, since I have unblockable, just beat in with my Sewer Shambler for the rest of the game and hope the stab wound takes me the whole way there. But he finally draws his white source, and that's really unfortunate that he got slowed down at the beginning. This game probably would have gone completely differently if he had been able to get that white source at the beginning, but unfortunately that was not to be. And right here I'm going to scavenge my Scorpion onto my Sewer Shambler, and then just be able to beat in for 4, take him down to 10. He loses 2 at his upkeep, so I'm basically swinging in for 6 unblockable every turn, and that's just a really tough clock to beat. The only way you can really deal with that is A, outrace it, or B, just actually find a kill spell for it. And I mean, in green-white, he's going to have trouble finding. He needs an Avenging Arrow or a Tristani's Judgment, although Tristani's Judgment will be too late. But here's where I actually think that I made a mistake. So he swings in with his Centaur, and if I just block with my Drudge Beetle here, then that means that I have lethal for next turn. If I draw a land, then I can just shove 2 more counters on my Sewer Shambler, and the stab wound will be 8 damage. But in the end, he plays a Centaur healer, so that doesn't really matter because he did gain the 3 life. But I think that was a mistake, and I think I should have done it the other way. That way, I would have actually had the chance to do lethal, plus the best that this Drudge Beetle is going to do anyway is just block a Centaur, so just to win the life race. So that's a little bit of a mistake, but it didn't really come back to haunt me. I'm pretty sure you guys can tell that I'm going to be able to win this game. I mean, he's tapped out this turn, so he obviously doesn't have Avenging Arrow, and then Avenging Arrow will be too late. He doesn't have enough mana for Tristani's Judgment, and he doesn't have like Ultimate Price or something like that. But I'm just going to play a Scorpion here, and I mean, just to make sure that no shenaniganry happens and I don't die to that. So the stab wound takes him down to 5, and now he's just dead to the stab wound and the Sewer Shambler, so he just decides to swing. I make my blocks not in a terrible way. Like if I had blocked the Scorpion on the Armory Guard and the Drudge Beetle on at 3/3, then maybe he could have been able to win. But then he would still have to find an answer for the stupid Sewer Shambler. So yeah, Sewer Shambler riding him all the way to victory. My opponent was joking that he should just take out his Black Splash against my Sewer Shambler, and that really might have actually been a good plan, depending on what other kind of playables he's got, because, I mean, Swamp Walk is just a killer in this kind of deck. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and come back for Game 2 pretty soon. Have a nice day.